Hi, this is Sarah. Today, I will introduce you to a selection of tools that are highly used by managers. Even though these tools are widely used by most managers, I still recommend exploring our tool library to find other options that might be a perfect fit for your needs or can be customized to suit your requirements. Our tool library can be found directly from our calendar by starting a session like this. Or inside projects, whenever you add a session just like this. Or by clicking here to add a quick session. Objectives and key results. Managers often set objectives and key results on an annual basis, and we have two top choices for this. The first is this tool here, ideal for brainstorming and discussing your objectives during a discussion session. Another popular option is this one, which not only helps you share your objectives with the team, but also allows you to track progress, especially if you're not using a dedicated platform for this. Employee performance reviews. Providing clarity on what is expected from each employee is crucial for team empowerment. Employee performance reviews offer an easy way to provide feedback on teamwork, objectives, and more. They also enable feedback on accomplished objectives and the development of soft skills. This tool looks like this. This tool can be customized to align with your company's performance review process. One key reason why both managers and human resources teams appreciate this tool is that it provides a structured approach. The human resources team can set due dates, and managers can choose to share these performance reviews with them and also with each employee when ready. A good way to use this tool is adding the objectives here at the start of each year, and share this with each team member. This helps each team member have a good understanding of how success will be measured. In the same area, you can also find popular tools for hiring. The one chosen by hundreds of managers is this workflow. Start a new project in the Space section and selecting the hiring workflow. It will create a hiring process for you. Of course, you can customize and adapt it to your specific process. Here, the manager can define the main characteristics and skills required for the role, along with questions that the human resources team can ask candidates. Secondly, it includes a useful tool called KEAP, designed to assess candidates fairly based on skills and capabilities needed for the role. In here, you see all the skills and capabilities that are important for the role, all organized based on the importance of those skills. Anything between 3 or 5 probably are must-have skills. This ensures that candidates with strong skills in critical areas progress to the next round. This would also help the team ask questions to learn more about the candidate related to those skills and characteristics, so as a team, you have a general idea of how good each candidate will be for the role. In other words, as candidates move through various interview rounds, different team members assess their suitability for the role by filling out this section. They also provide scores from 1 to 10 and add their notes here. I highly recommend checking out this tool called KEAP, created by Ro Fernandez, the CEO of Nova. One-on-ones and coaching sessions. There's a versatile tool for one-on-ones that's incredibly popular. So let me start with that one and then introduce a few others that can be helpful in specific situations. The most popular tool for one-on-ones is a simple whiteboard, organized for meeting notes and featuring a card deck designed for managers. It comes with a set of fundamental questions to guide your one-on-one discussions. You can modify these questions, explore the card deck, or create your own set of cards. You can use this space to add your notes, monitor how each team member feels, and record tasks and takeaways for yourself that will help you support this team member. This session remains private and is typically kept within the Leadership Hub, right here. Additionally, there are other one-on-one tools suitable for specific situations. For instance, if an employee is underperforming or lacks motivation, the point du summum assessment can be useful to start the conversation. It provides a set of pre-prepared questions. Looks like this, and you can take notes while you ask questions. Similarly, when things are not going well with a project or client, the Project Challenges tool can facilitate discussions about challenges and priorities. Another valuable tool is the General Updates tool, which is focused on work in progress. While it may not be suitable for all one-on-ones, it's an excellent way to keep track of progress and keep a record of how things are progressing over time. Within the one-on-one section, you'll find other tools to help managers like you in supporting employees at various stages of their careers. These tools include career growth plans, personal goal settings, value circle, and the wheel of life. These coaching tools help managers excel in their roles and cultivate a culture of growth. In the same section, you'll discover a tool for conducting exit interviews. It provides a set of questions the human resources teams can use to gain a better understanding of why employees choose to leave. Additionally, within the Leadership Hub, you can access engaging team-building workshops. I won't go into detail about each one, but I highly recommend exploring the astronaut meeting and the team culture discussion. The team culture discussion is a workshop that helps you discuss and shape your team's culture, including aspects like team norms and rituals. This tool looks like this, and as always, is a collaborative space. Now, let's move on to some other tools. Managers looking to create a culture of trust while providing sufficient guidance for independent work often appreciate this tool. It offers clarity and transparency among team members. However, it's important to note that it may not be suitable for all departments or teams, so you may need to make adjustments. This tool was designed for quick meetings to discuss everyone's priorities, identify dependencies among team members, and define key deliverables. It's not about defining tasks, but rather focusing on objectives that must be achieved by the end of each month, and even specifying tasks that need at least a starting point. This approach helps team members concentrate on accomplishing specific goals and gain clarity on the responsibilities of their fellow team members, which they need to support. This is especially helpful when team members seem to be pulled in various directions and often lose sight of their main objectives. When the team meets before opening the next session, they will review what wasn't completed together, and the manager can add that information to the conclusions right here. In the project planning section of our tool library, you'll find a variety of tools related to business strategy. These tools are popular not only among managers, but also in various industry departments. Finally, I want to highlight two tools: the team survey and another one that helps you assess areas requiring improvement for your team to thrive, along with the Thriving Workplace workshop. First, this team survey will help you get a better understanding of what needs to be improved to create a workplace where people can thrive. This survey looks like this. Ask your team to open an incognito window and answer it. Secondly, the Thriving Workplace is a workshop that enables you to collaborate with other executives to identify areas for improvement over the next 90 days. Looks like this. If this is the first time you use it, remember that all tools include instructions on the right side. In general, you start reviewing areas of dysfunction. Based on your one-on-ones and team surveys, you will add your score here. Then evaluate which areas from that are fundamental. The ones at the bottom are weak and will need to be reinforced. Then you can add sticky notes with improvement ideas and discuss them with the executive team. These ideas represent actions you could take to enhance those areas. After reviewing the sticky notes, select the ones you are willing to commit to implement in the next 90 days and add them here. Additionally, remember that you can find various workflows in the Space section. When you open a space and start a project, you can access workflows such as objectives and key metrics or the hiring process. However, in general, managers will find everything they need in the Leadership section, right here. This section is private, and only the sessions you share will be visible to the Human Resources team, other managers, or team members when needed. At the top of the screen, this space is already organized by categories. But if you have something else in mind, you can use the other section. For example, to start a new survey, go to Surveys, click Start a New Survey, and then choose a template or Start from Scratch. The survey is automatically created for you, and you just need to invite the team, right here. Of course, you can edit anything by entering the editing mode. Team members invited as collaborators don't have editing capabilities and will not be able to see any of this. They are guided to answer, but if, for example, you want to invite another manager or the Human Resources team to help define the questions, you can invite them as leaders, right here. You can add a due date for the Human Resources team to ensure things are prepared within a specific time frame, and when the survey is ready, you can adjust the date. This time, add a time frame for people to provide feedback and answer all questions, and then invite them once everything is ready for them. When the session is due, both you and the Human Resources team will see the session overdue for review on your calendar. This applies to all the other sections: one-on-ones, workshops, approval sessions, team retrospectives, etc. One more tip before I go. Let's say you want to use these types of templates for your one-on-ones or even asynchronous sessions. This session is especially useful for managers because it has privacy settings for each step. You can add a video call link, include an initial section for shared notes visible to both you and your team member, and then add all the questions you want to ask along with your private notes. These private notes will not be visible to your team, but help keep everything in one place while providing different views for you and your team. Let me show you this. You can make these questions leader only. So you will be the only one, and anyone assigned as a leader that will be able to see it. And then you can have a section open where team members can add their notes. All notes here will be visible to all. This is what your team will see, and this is what you see. I hope this opens up new possibilities for you. If you have any questions about best practices, tools, or any of the topics I mentioned in this video, please feel free to contact us or leave us a comment. In fact, let us know how you plan to use the privacy settings. We get excited every time we hear about how you find new ways to leverage our technology. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.